Do you wake up at night again and again just to go to the bathroom? You close your eyes, you try to fall back asleep, but the clock keeps moving and your body feels restless. This is something many older adults experience, and it can be exhausting. When your sleep is broken, your mornings feel heavy, your energy feels low, and your mood may even change. You may think, this is just aging, nothing can be done. But that's not the whole truth. The good news is there are natural ways to calm this problem, ways that do not require strong medicine or complicated treatments. Simple habits, gentle changes in your evening routine, and a little care for your body can make a big difference. You deserve deep, peaceful sleep, and tonight can be the first step toward that. In this video, I will share natural methods that are safe, practical, and easy to follow. You don't have to feel alone in this. Many people face the same challenge, and many have found relief. Stay with me, listen closely, and let's discover together how you can sleep better, wake up less, and feel more alive in the morning. Now, before we move into the natural methods, let's pause for a moment and think about your own nights. How often do you wake up to use the bathroom? Is it once, twice, or maybe even 4 or 5 times? Everyone's experience is different, yet the frustration feels the same. Waking up once may not seem like a big deal, but when it happens again and again, your body never truly rests. The deep sleep you need, the healing sleep your mind and body crave, is interrupted. You wake in the morning, but you don't feel refreshed. You feel like you already ran a race before the day even began. I want you to know you're not alone. Millions of people, especially seniors, struggle with this exact problem. Some quietly accept it, thinking it's just part of life, while others search endlessly for answers. The truth lies somewhere in the middle. Aging does play a role, but small changes, gentle habits, and natural approaches can make things better. Sometimes, even little adjustments can bring back peace to your nights. Before I share these solutions, I would love to hear about you. If you feel comfortable, leave a comment below. Tell me how many times you usually wake up at night, or tell me how this affects your mornings. Do you feel tired, foggy, or drained during the day? Or do you manage to bounce back quickly? Your story matters, and by sharing, you may help someone else feel less alone in their struggle. So please write a few words in the comments, because your voice can make a difference. Now, as we move forward, I want you to take a deep breath. Imagine yourself resting in a soft bed, the room quiet, your body calm, your mind at ease. This is possible even if right now it feels far away. You don't have to accept broken sleep as your new normal. There are steps you can take, safe and natural, that many people have tried and found relief from. And you can try them too. Think of this as a gentle journey. We are not rushing, we are not forcing, we are simply guiding the body back to balance. One simple change at a time, one natural habit at a time. Every small step adds up, and together they can give you the gift of better nights. In the next part, I will guide you through specific methods that may reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom. These are not complicated, they don't require expensive tools, and you don't have to turn your life upside down. They are practical, they are realistic, and you can start them tonight if you wish. As I share each step, remember that not everything works the same for everyone. Your body is unique, your routine is personal, and your needs may differ. But even if 1 or 2 of these methods fit into your life, they may bring you comfort. Sometimes, the smallest change makes the biggest difference. So, stay with me, keep an open mind, and imagine what it would feel like to wake up less at night. Imagine opening your eyes in the morning, and realizing you slept almost straight through. Imagine feeling lighter, brighter, and more alive, ready to face the day with energy instead of fatigue. This is what we are working toward, and it is worth every little effort. Let's begin this journey together. Let's look at the natural ways you can support your body, care for your bladder, and calm your nights. The first method may surprise you because it is so simple, yet so powerful. Let's explore it now. Method 1. Limit drinking too much water before bed. One of the simplest, yet most powerful ways to reduce nighttime bathroom trips is to limit how much liquid you drink in the evening. It sounds almost too simple, but for many people, this one change makes a huge difference. During the day, your body needs plenty of water. Water keeps your cells healthy, it supports your brain, it helps your digestion, and it keeps your energy steady. But at night, your body has a different job. Nighttime is for rest, recovery, and healing. If your bladder is too full, it interrupts this process, forcing you awake when your body needs to stay asleep. Think of your bladder like a gentle alarm clock. When it fills too much, it rings and you have no choice but to answer. By drinking less in the evening, you give your bladder a break. You give yourself a better chance of sleeping through the night without that urgent wake-up call. Now you might wonder, but I get thirsty at night, what should I do? That's completely normal. Many people do feel a dry mouth in the evening, especially if they take certain medications, or if the bedroom air is dry. In that case, a few small sips of water are fine. The key is moderation, not complete avoidance. Your body still needs hydration, but it doesn't need a whole glass of water right before you close your eyes. Let's talk about timing. A helpful guideline is this: drink most of your fluids earlier in the day. From morning until mid-afternoon, keep your water bottle close and sip regularly. By early evening, try to reduce. After dinner, be mindful, and 2 to 3 hours before bed, slow down even more. This rhythm allows your body to process fluids, so by bedtime, your bladder is calmer and less demanding. You may also wonder about certain drinks like tea, coffee, or alcohol. These are not just liquids, they are bladder stimulants. Caffeine and alcohol act like triggers, pushing your kidneys to produce more urine. So, if you drink a cup of tea at 8 p.m. or enjoy a glass of wine close to bedtime, your bladder will almost certainly wake you up later. If you want to enjoy these drinks, have them earlier in the day and give your body time to process them. This change might feel small, but the results can be surprisingly big. Imagine falling asleep at 10 p.m. and instead of waking at midnight, 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., you sleep until 5 or even 6 a.m. That extra stretch of uninterrupted rest is powerful. Your body repairs itself during deep sleep. Your brain clears away toxins. Your heart and blood pressure find balance. So, by protecting your sleep, you are protecting your whole health. Now, I know habits are hard to change. Some people are used to drinking a large glass of water every night before bed. It feels comforting, almost like a ritual. If that is you, don't worry, you don't have to give it up all at once. You can start by slowly reducing the amount. Instead of a full glass, try half a glass. Then, over time, make it just a few sips. Your body will adapt and soon it will feel natural. Another tip is to pay attention to the foods you eat in the evening. Soups, watery fruits like watermelon, or salty snacks can all affect your fluid balance. Salty foods make you thirsty, and then you drink more, which leads to more bathroom trips. So try lighter dinners with less salt and see if that helps. You may be surprised by how much better you feel when you wake up after a longer, deeper sleep. Your mornings feel brighter, your mind feels clearer, and your body feels stronger. And it all begins with something as simple as adjusting when and how much you drink. So tonight, try this small change. Keep your water close during the day, but in the evening, slow down. Give your body the chance to rest without interruption. You may notice results in just a few days, or it may take a couple of weeks, but the effort is worth it. If you try this method, I would love to hear from you. Leave a comment and share your experience. Does limiting fluids in the evening help you sleep longer? Do you notice fewer trips to the bathroom? Your story might inspire someone else who is struggling. Remember, your health journey is unique. What works for one person may not work the same for another. But this first step is safe, gentle, and worth trying. So let's begin here. Limit your evening drinks, give your bladder some rest, and give yourself the gift of sleep. Method 2. Eat light in the evening and reduce salt. The second natural method that can help reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom is connected to the food you eat in the evening. Many people overlook this, but what you put on your plate can have a strong effect on your bladder, your kidneys, and your sleep. Let's begin with salt. Salt is important for your body, but too much of it can cause problems, especially at night. When you eat salty food, your body holds on to extra water. This extra fluid may not bother you during the day, but once you lie down to sleep, your body tries to get rid of it. Your kidneys work harder, your bladder fills faster, and before long you wake up needing the bathroom. Think of it this way. Every pinch of salt is like a magnet for water. The more salt you eat, the more water stays in your body. And while this may not be a big issue in the afternoon, at night, it becomes the reason your sleep is broken. So, reducing salt in your dinner can help a lot. If you usually add extra soy sauce, fish sauce, or table salt to your food, try cutting back. If you often eat processed meals, canned soups, pickles, or salty snacks, try to replace them with fresh, simple dishes. Your taste buds will adjust over time, and your body will thank you with calmer nights. Eating light in the evening also makes a difference. Heavy meals put pressure on your digestion, your stomach, and even your bladder. When you eat a big dinner late at night, your body stays busy processing it instead of resting. This can lead to discomfort, bloating, and more trips to the bathroom. But if you keep your dinner simple and light, your body relaxes, your digestion works gently, and your sleep becomes smoother. For example, instead of fried or greasy foods, choose steamed vegetables, grilled fish, or a small bowl of rice with lean protein. Instead of salty chips or pickles in the evening, try a piece of fruit earlier in the day. These little changes may feel small, but they support your bladder and reduce stress on your body at night. Another point to remember is timing. If you eat very late, especially heavy or salty foods, your body doesn't have time to process before you lie down. Try to finish dinner at least 2 or 3 hours before bedtime. This gives your system enough time to balance fluids and reduce the urge to urinate in the middle of the night. Now, I know food is more than fuel. It's comfort, it's culture, it's family. Many people enjoy gathering at night, sharing delicious meals and relaxing with favorite snacks. I don't want you to feel deprived or punished. This is not about strict dieting, it's about balance and care. You can still enjoy flavor, you can still enjoy meals, but with just a little more awareness you can protect your sleep. Here's a simple trick. When you cook, taste your food before adding more salt. Often, the natural flavors are enough, and you may find you don't need that extra spoonful. Use herbs, spices, garlic, or lemon to add taste without loading your dish with sodium. Not only does this reduce the pressure on your bladder, but it also supports your heart, your blood pressure, and your overall health. Imagine the difference this can make. Instead of waking up at 1 a.m. or 3 a.m. with a full bladder, you rest longer, deeper. You open your eyes in the morning, realizing you slept several hours straight without interruption. Your energy feels stronger, your mind feels calmer, and your mood feels brighter. And all of that begins with something as simple as choosing lighter dinners with less salt. If you're wondering where to start, try keeping a little food journal. Write down what you eat at night and notice how many times you wake up. After a week, look for patterns. Do you wake up more after salty meals? Do you feel better after lighter dinners? Awareness is the first step toward change, and once you see the connection, motivation comes naturally. And please share your experience in the comments. Tell me, do you notice a difference when you eat less salt in the evening? Do lighter meals help you sleep more peacefully? Your story could guide someone else who is searching for relief, and your voice can bring comfort to another person's journey. Remember, health is not about big, dramatic steps. It is about gentle, consistent habits that support your body day by day. By reducing salt and keeping dinners lighter, you are giving yourself a gift, the gift of rest. Your bladder will feel calmer, your nights will be quieter, and your mornings will be brighter. So tonight, look at your plate with kindness. Choose foods that nourish without burdening. Keep the salt low, keep the meal gentle, and let your body rest the way it was meant to. This simple choice can bring you closer to peaceful, healing sleep. Method 3. Gentle exercise for better nights. Another natural way to ease nighttime urination is through gentle exercise. You may be surprised, but moving your body during the day can affect how often you wake up at night. The connection is real and it is powerful. Exercise does not only make muscles stronger. It helps balance fluids in your body, it supports your circulation, and it calms your mind. When your blood flows smoothly, your kidneys and bladder work more efficiently. Excess fluid is released earlier in the day, so by the time you go to bed, your body feels lighter, calmer, and more ready for rest. Think of your body like a river. When the water flows steadily, there is no flooding, no blockage. But if the water stands still, it builds up in places and pressure increases. Exercise keeps the flow moving, helping your system stay balanced. Now, you don't need to run marathons or lift heavy weights. For many people, especially older adults, gentle exercise is best. A simple walk in the morning or in the early evening can work wonders. 15 to 20 minutes of slow walking is enough to encourage circulation and reduce swelling in the legs. When swelling is reduced, less fluid shifts to the bladder at night. Other light activities also help. Stretching, yoga, or Tai Chi are excellent for balance, breathing, and relaxation. These movements are not harsh, they are not exhausting, but they train your body to release tension. And when tension is reduced, sleep becomes deeper. Even gentle leg exercises done while sitting can make a difference. Lifting your heels, flexing your ankles, or rotating your feet all support circulation. If you spend much of your day sitting, these small movements are especially important. Let's also talk about timing. The best time for gentle exercise is earlier in the day, or at least a few hours before bedtime. If you exercise too close to bedtime, your body may feel too awake and your heart may beat too quickly. This can disturb sleep instead of helping it. So aim for morning or afternoon, and let evening be a time for winding down. Another benefit of exercise is stress relief. Stress, as you know, can make sleep shallow and restless. Your mind races, your body feels tight, and your bladder may feel more sensitive. But when you move your body gently, stress hormones reduce, and relaxation hormones increase. This balance supports both your mood and your sleep. Imagine how different your nights could be. You go for a calm walk during the day, breathing fresh air, feeling your body move with ease. Later that night, you lie in bed and instead of restlessness you feel relaxed. You fall asleep faster, you stay asleep longer, and you wake up fewer times. That peaceful night begins with simple movement during the day. And don't forget, exercise also strengthens your core and pelvic muscles. These muscles support your bladder. When they are stronger, you gain more control and urgency decreases. You may not notice the effect right away, but over weeks and months, the difference adds up. Now, some people say, "I'm too tired, I don't have the energy to exercise." But gentle exercise actually gives energy back. Start small, even 5 or 10 minutes a day. Over time, your body adapts, your stamina grows, and your nights improve. It's not about pushing hard, it's about steady, gentle care. If you try this, keep track of how you feel. Notice your sleep, notice how many times you wake up, and notice your energy in the morning. Then share your experience in the comments. What kind of gentle exercise works best for you? Do you enjoy walking, yoga, or stretching? Your story may inspire others who are searching for answers. Remember, health is not built in one big step. It is built with daily habits, with kindness to your body, and with patience. Gentle exercise is one of those habits. It supports your bladder, your circulation, your mind, and your sleep. So tomorrow, take a short walk, do some light stretches, or move your body in any way that feels comfortable. Breathe deeply, enjoy the movement, and know that every step is a step toward calmer nights. Exercise is not only for fitness, it is also for peace, for rest, and for healing sleep. Method 4. Elevate your legs when lying down. Another gentle and natural way to reduce nighttime urination is to elevate your legs when you rest. It may sound simple, but this small change can have a big impact on your nights. Here's why. During the day, especially if you sit or stand for long hours, fluid tends to collect in your legs and ankles. Gravity pulls water down and your body holds on to it. This is why many people notice swelling in their feet by evening. When you finally lie down at night, all that fluid moves back into circulation. Your kidneys process it, your bladder fills, and soon you wake up needing the bathroom. By elevating your legs earlier, you help your body move that fluid out before bedtime. This way, your bladder has less work to do at night and you enjoy longer, calmer sleep. You don't need special equipment. A few pillows, a cushion, or even resting your legs on the arm of a couch can work. The idea is to raise your feet slightly above the level of your heart. This helps blood and fluid return toward the upper body, where it can be processed sooner. Try this in the late afternoon or early evening. Set aside 15 to 20 minutes, find a comfortable spot, and place your legs up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Even a small lift makes a difference. Some people like lying on the bed with their feet resting against the wall. Others prefer sitting in a chair and putting legs up on a stool. Do what feels comfortable for you. As you rest in this position, take slow, deep breaths. Let your body relax, let your mind slow down, and allow circulation to flow more freely. This is not just good for your bladder, it is also soothing for your whole body. Your legs feel lighter, your heart feels supported, and your nervous system begins to calm. Now you might wonder, will this really help my nighttime trips? The answer is yes, for many people it does. By shifting fluid earlier, you reduce the buildup that usually happens overnight. Instead of your bladder filling rapidly while you sleep, much of that fluid is already processed before you go to bed. Of course, results may vary. Some may notice changes in just a few days, others may need a couple of weeks. But the beauty of this method is that it is safe, simple, and free. There are no side effects, no risks, just a bit of extra comfort added to your routine. And the benefits go beyond reducing urination. Elevating your legs can also help with swelling, varicose veins, and overall circulation. If your ankles often feel heavy or your shoes feel tight at the end of the day, this practice will bring relief. You may even notice your legs looking less puffy, which is a bonus. Another tip is to combine leg elevation with gentle stretches. After keeping your legs raised for a while, move your ankles in circles, flex your feet, and wiggle your toes. These small movements encourage even more blood flow, helping your body release fluid more effectively. Imagine the difference this can make. Instead of waking up 3 or 4 times, you may wake only once or even not at all. Your sleep feels deeper, your dreams are longer, and your mornings are fresher. All of this because you gave your legs a little care before bed. Now let's make this practical. Choose a time in your evening routine. Maybe after dinner or while you watch TV or as you read a book. Instead of sitting with your feet flat on the floor, put them up. Create a small ritual, something you enjoy so it feels natural and easy. And please share your story. If you try this method, come back and comment. Tell me how it feels, tell me if your nights change, tell me if your mornings feel brighter. Your experience could give hope to someone else who struggles in silence. Remember, caring for your health does not always mean big, difficult steps. Sometimes it's as simple as placing a pillow under your legs. Small acts of kindness to your body can bring large rewards. So tonight, before bed, give this a try. Rest your legs up, breathe deeply, let your body reset. You may discover that this small practice is the missing piece in your journey to peaceful, healing sleep. Method 5. Make it a habit to empty your bladder before bed. Another natural step that can make a big difference is building the simple habit of going to the bathroom right before bed. It may sound obvious, but many people overlook it, or they do it too early in the evening. Your bladder is like a small storage tank, and the less it holds when you lie down, the longer you can rest without interruption. Think about your nightly routine. You brush your teeth, you wash your face, you turn off the lights. Adding one more step, a trip to the bathroom just before climbing into bed, can help you sleep longer. Even if you don't feel a strong urge, try anyway. Often, the bladder has a little left, and releasing it can give you an extra hour or two of rest. This habit trains your body over time. Your bladder begins to expect it, and your mind learns to connect bedtime with a final release. It becomes as natural as brushing your teeth, a small ritual that protects your night. Some people say, "But I already go once after dinner, isn't that enough?" Not always. Between dinner and bedtime, your body continues to process fluids. Even a small glass of water, a cup of tea, or the natural fluid from food can fill your bladder again. That's why the last bathroom trip, right before bed, is so important. Now here's something many don't realize. Even if you urinate twice in the evening, that's okay. Going more often before bed is better than waking up more often during the night. It's about timing, not just frequency. This practice is also calming. When you take that final trip to the bathroom, you send a signal to your body. You tell yourself, the day is done, it's time to rest. That signal helps your mind shift into sleep mode. It becomes part of a peaceful ritual that prepares both body and mind for deeper rest. Imagine this. You finish your evening routine, you use the bathroom one last time, then you lie down in bed. Instead of waking 2 hours later with pressure in your bladder, you sleep through that time. Your dreams continue, your body restores itself, and you wake up more refreshed. Such a small action, yet such a big reward. For those who struggle with urgency, this habit is especially helpful. By keeping your bladder as empty as possible before sleep, you reduce the chance of sudden, uncomfortable awakenings. You also give your bladder muscles a gentle routine, a sense of structure that makes control easier. Of course, every person is different. Some may still wake up once, especially if other factors like salt, fluids, or medications play a role. But for many, this step alone reduces trips from 3 or 4 times a night down to 1 or none. That difference can transform the quality of your sleep. Another tip is to pair this habit with relaxation. After you go to the bathroom, take a slow breath, stretch gently, and clear your mind. This helps your body associate the bathroom trip with calmness and readiness for bed. It is not just about the bladder, it is about the whole process of winding down. And don't worry if it feels strange at first. Habits take time to build, but once they stick, they feel natural. Soon you won't even think about it, you'll simply do it. And your nights will thank you. If you try this method, please share your story. Tell me, does going right before bed help you? Do you notice fewer interruptions in the night? Your experience may encourage someone else who is searching for solutions. Remember, better sleep is not about one big fix. It is about many small, gentle steps that work together. Drinking less in the evening, eating lighter, elevating your legs, and now, emptying your bladder before bed. Each step supports the others, and together they create a night of deeper rest. So tonight, as you prepare for sleep, take a moment to add this habit. Go one last time, even if the urge is small, even if you think you don't need to. Give your bladder the chance to rest and give yourself the chance to dream longer. It is a simple, natural, and powerful way to move closer to peaceful, healing sleep. Method 6. Relax your mind before sleep. One of the most powerful ways to reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom is to relax your mind before bed. Stress and worry can make the bladder more active, even when it isn't full. When your mind is racing, your body feels restless and your sleep becomes lighter. This makes you more likely to wake up, notice the urge, and head to the bathroom. So, learning to calm your thoughts is just as important as managing fluids. Think of it as preparing not only your body, but also your spirit for a night of rest. Start with something simple. Turn off bright screens about an hour before bed. The light from phones, TVs, and computers keeps your brain alert, and alertness keeps your bladder sensitive. Instead, choose a calming activity. Read a gentle book, listen to soft music, or enjoy quiet conversation with someone you love. Breathing exercises are another natural tool. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a slow breath in through your nose. Hold it for just a moment, then let it out gently through your mouth. Repeat this for a few minutes and notice how your shoulders drop, your chest loosens, and your heart slows. This simple act of breathing tells your nervous system, it's safe, it's time to rest. Some people find meditation helpful. You don't need anything fancy. Simply close your eyes, picture a peaceful place, and focus on it. It could be a quiet beach, a forest path, or even your childhood home. Let your mind stay there and let other thoughts fade. The calmer your thoughts, the calmer your body, and the less your bladder tries to get your attention. You can also try gentle stretching. A few slow movements release tension from muscles, especially in your back and hips. When your body relaxes, the bladder relaxes too. This makes it easier to stay asleep instead of waking up with an uncomfortable urge. Another powerful habit is gratitude. Before bed, think of 3 small things you are thankful for. It could be a meal you enjoyed, a smile from a friend, or simply the chance to rest in your bed. Focusing on gratitude shifts your mind from worry to peace. It helps you drift into sleep with a softer heart. For those who pray, prayer can also be a form of relaxation. Speaking quietly to a higher power, or reflecting on spiritual thoughts, gives comfort. It places your worries aside so your mind can rest. Now let's talk about the connection between stress and your bladder. When you're stressed, your body produces hormones that make muscles tight. Your bladder is a muscle too, and when it's tense, it signals more often. By calming your mind, you reduce those signals. That's why people who practice relaxation often notice fewer bathroom trips at night. Imagine 2 different evenings. In the first, you watch the news late, worry about tomorrow, and scroll through your phone in bed. You fall asleep restless, and within 2 hours you wake up needing the bathroom. In the second evening, you turn off screens early, stretch, breathe, and calm your thoughts. You fall asleep peacefully, and your sleep lasts longer before you wake. The difference is not just your bladder, it is your state of mind. This habit takes practice just like any other. At first, you might still feel restless or your thoughts might keep coming back. That's normal. But each night you practice, your mind learns to let go a little faster. Soon, relaxing before bed becomes natural and you feel the benefits. Remember, relaxing your mind doesn't have to take long. Even 10 minutes of calm breathing, soft music, or quiet reflection can prepare you for a better night. It's not about perfection, it's about giving yourself kindness at the end of the day. So tonight, make a choice. Set aside a few minutes just for you. Breathe, stretch, pray, or sit quietly. Let your thoughts slow down, let your body loosen, and let your bladder rest. Your sleep will be deeper, your nights more peaceful, and your mornings brighter. Better sleep isn't only about the body. It's also about the heart and mind. When you care for them gently, you care for your whole self. And that care rewards you with rest, strength, and calmness for tomorrow. We've talked about many natural ways to ease nighttime urination. Each method is simple, gentle, and safe. None of them requires expensive medicine, and none of them is too complicated. They are habits you can add to your daily life step by step. First, remember the basics. Watch how much you drink in the evening, especially water, tea, coffee, and alcohol. Your bladder can only hold so much, and cutting back a little makes a big difference. Second, choose foods that are kind to your body. Less salt, less sugar, and more fresh fruits and vegetables help balance your system. When your body feels lighter, your sleep feels deeper. Third, keep your body moving. Gentle exercise during the day strengthens muscles, improves blood flow, and lowers stress. It also helps your bladder stay strong so it doesn't send signals too often at night. Fourth, protect your sleep environment. A cool, quiet, and dark room tells your brain it's time to rest. Your body listens, your mind slows, and your bladder relaxes. Fifth, pay attention to your daily rhythm. Try to use the bathroom before bed, even if you don't feel a strong urge. This small step clears space in your bladder, giving you more hours of rest. 6. Care for your mind. Stress and worry wake you up and they keep your bladder awake too. By practicing calm breathing, stretching, or prayer, you create peace inside. That peace flows through your whole body, including your bladder. Finally, listen to your body with kindness. Some nights may still bring interruptions, and that's okay. The goal is progress, not perfection. Every small improvement is a step toward deeper sleep and better health. And always remember, if your symptoms are strong or sudden, see a doctor. Natural methods are powerful, but professional advice is important too. You deserve rest. You deserve nights of peace and mornings full of energy. Take these steps slowly, stay patient, and trust the process. Your body will respond, your mind will thank you, and your nights will grow calmer. Better sleep is not only possible, it's within your reach. Start tonight and give yourself the gift of rest. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, it really supports the channel. Share it with a loved one because you never know who might need these gentle reminders. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss more simple, natural tips for better sleep and healthier living. Your journey matters, your rest matters, and you are not alone. Together we can build small habits that create big changes. Thank you for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.